This is Dr. Travis Tillman. He runs a private practice in a small town in Florida, and he doesn't have a large social media presence. No flashy ads, no big team, just him and one office manager. Yet he used this one device right here to add $90,000 in new cash revenue in under 12 months. And he went from competing with every other provider down the street to patients driving over an hour just to see him. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how he did it and how you can experience similar growth, all by focusing on what you already love, delivering incredible clinical results.
I was tempted.
Hey, I'm Ben, Chief Brand Officer of StemWave, and I'm excited to tell you about Dr. Travis Tillman's story, because before discovering us, he'd actually been burned by another shockwave device. The experience was so bad, he said it gave him PTSD. He swore he'd never touch acoustic therapy again, let alone offer it to his patients. But what happened next changed everything. Now, for context, Dr. Tillman was like so many providers we talked to, passionate about getting patients better, but hitting a wall with traditional approaches. And as he put it, if somebody came in with a hot shoulder, bursitis, impingement, maybe even a partial tear, I'd give them some exercises, we'd adjust it, but I was really limited with what I could do. And the worst part was having to constantly refer patients out. Plantar fasciitis cases, severe knee pain, frozen shoulders, you name it. They were all walking out his door to other providers. And in a small town like Freeport, Florida, that's not just lost revenue, that's lost reputation. That's watching your community get help elsewhere. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Dr. Tillman found out about StemWave during one of those late night scrolling sessions we all have. But the thing about him was he didn't just see our ad and immediately book a call. He spent months researching, comparing devices, reading everything he could find. Then at 3 a.m. one night, he stumbled upon a Reddit post. It was from an MS patient who called StemWave the best thing they'd ever done for their condition. It wasn't an ad, it wasn't a promotional testimonial, just a raw, personal story that someone decided to share with the world. And that's when Dr. Tillman decided to take the leap. Now, the even crazier part is that Dr. Tillman actually had his own chronic issue, a frozen shoulder from being a lifetime tennis player. He couldn't even put his hand behind his back. So when he attended one of our group trainings, he volunteered to be the first demo patient. Now keep in mind, he still had PTSD from a painful experience with another shockwave device. He was literally bracing for the worst, but what happened next caught him completely off guard. The tension in his shoulder began to melt away, and by the end of the session, his pain was down to a 2 or 3 from a 10. And guess what? By the end of that first session, Dr. Tillman could do something he hadn't been able to do in years. He reached behind his back pain-free. Not after weeks of therapy, after just one session. But the real magic happened when he started using StemWave on his patients. Like the chef who walked out of his first visit in tears, not from pain, but from relief. He thought his elbow was permanently damaged. One session changed that belief forever. Or his own mother, still limping from a botched foot surgery. After one treatment, she walked out without a limp. The next day she texted him, "I walked 28,000 steps yesterday. No pain." And then there was the gym owner. 2 weeks sidelined from a skiing accident. One StemWave treatment and his elbow pain was gone. So, what happened to Dr. Tillman's practice after just 1 year of results like this? He saw 80 to 95% conversion rate from first-time patients to full treatment plans. He saw up to 20 StemWave appointments on busy days. He started charging $150 per session, which patients are gladly paying. And now, patients are driving close to an hour just to see him. And to top it all off, his StemWave device paid for itself during the first 60 days of using it. Now, all of this might make you wonder, what's behind these kinds of results? And more importantly, what makes StemWave so different from other devices? Well, it comes down to 3 key advantages. First, it's immediate clinical outcomes. Thanks to our proprietary cellular response technology, StemWave consistently delivers 15 to 30% improvement in just one session. And that instant feedback builds immediate trust from your patients. And the best part, these instant results do all the selling and marketing for you. Second is long-term clinical results. Across a full care plan, clinics consistently report 80 to 95% clinical improvement, even on their most stubborn chronic cases. And providers are able to see these levels of results because of how we engineer the technology. You see, while most pressure wave devices barely reach 1 to 3 centimeters, StemWave can reach up to 12 centimeters deep with a focal zone that's 2 to 3 times larger than traditional devices. And to top it all off, StemWave's peak energy output is often 5 to 10 times larger than most systems. That means greater biological impact, faster healing, and outcomes that manual therapy or other devices simply can't touch. Third is our complete partnership. With StemWave, you get elite-level training, turnkey marketing systems, white glove support, and access to a national network of over 750 providers. And if for any reason you don't see a massive improvement in clinical outcomes or a generous boost in monthly collections, we take the device back and you don't have to pay. Now, I should let you know something important. Out of every clinic that has tried StemWave, 98% chose to keep it. Why? Because what happened to Dr. Tillman isn't rare. It's happening in hundreds of clinics across the country, from solo practitioners to multi-location clinics, from small towns to metro areas. And the common thread? Providers who are tired of limitations, tired of insurance companies dictating what they're worth, tired of seeing cases plateau, and tired of that sinking feeling when a patient walks in and they know their current tools won't be enough. That's the quiet frustration plaguing our entire industry. But it doesn't have to stay that way. In fact, when we spoke to Dr. Tillman recently, he said something very powerful. If you genuinely care about healing people, you can't ignore this. Don't wait, especially when you can try it completely risk-free. And for him, it was a no-brainer. His patients are healing faster, his clinic is growing, and that feeling of impact, that feeling of why he got into this profession in the first place, it's back for Dr. Tillman. And that's what StemWave gives you. A way to treat patients better and faster, a way to grow your clinic without burning out, a way to finally practice on your own terms. So if this video sparked even a little curiosity about our technology, then you can request more information in the description below. No pressure, no commitment, just a chance to see if StemWave can help your patients and your practice. We'll walk you through everything, answer your questions, and help you decide if it's a fit. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. See you soon.